This is a Level 1 Functional Skills Maths paper from NCFE. It is split into two parts. In the first part, you can't use a calculator, but you can in the second part. Activity 1, Mugs of Tea. Mel has a small transport cafe. She goes to a cash and carry to buy things she needs. She sees the special offer on tea bags. Special offer, 1,200 tea bags, £24 per box. Buy one box and get one half price. Calculate half of 24. If you don't know that half of 24 is 12 already, you could divide 24 by 2. So how many 2's fit into 2? That is 1. How many 2's into 4? That is 2 of them. There are other ways as well possible. As long as you get 12, you're absolutely fine. How much will it cost for 2 boxes of these tea bags? As the offer says, buy one box and get one half price. So that would be 24 and 12. Which gives us £36. Mel buys 2 boxes of tea bags with a special offer. Calculate the price per tea bag. Give her answer in pence. So she's bought 2 boxes of tea bags. So the cost was 36, and in terms of tea bags, there were 1,200 in one box. So in 2 of them, there will be 2,400. So what we're going to do now is we're going to divide 36 by 2,400 to find the cost for one tea bag. It's easier to do it this way by converting it into a fraction. So 36 over 2,400. I can divide both numbers by 2 to keep the fraction the same. So 36 divided by 2 gives me 18. 2,400 divided by 2 gives me 1,200. I can keep going and I can divide again by 2. So 18 divided by 2 gives me 9. 1,200 gives me 600 when divided by 2. I can now divide both numbers by 3. So I then get 3 over 200, which is the same as 1.5 out of 100. And as you know, this relates to money, so we're talking about pence. And when you have 1.5 out of 100, that is 1.5 pence, because there are 100 pence in a whole pound. A mug of tea contains about 20 milliliters of milk. How many 20 milliliter servings are there in a 1 liter bottle of milk? In 1 liter, there are 1,000 milliliters, the tiny amounts, milliliters. So there are 1,000 of them. So how many 20s fit into 1,000? You could do this in many different ways, but what I'm going to do is, if I have 20 milliliters and 20 milliliters and 20 milliliters, 20 plus 20, so 5 of them will make 100 milliliters. Now we want to get to 1,000. So that's going to be 10 times more. So that must be 50 servings. 5 kilograms of sugar costs £3.20 and contains 1,000 teaspoons of sugar. How much in pence does 1 teaspoon of sugar cost? So we're going to have to divide the £3.20 by 1,000. If we want, we can convert this into pence first, so that would be 320 pence, and then we can get the answer in pence. So divided by 1,000, which means we'd move the decimal point 3 places to the left to make this number much smaller. So I'm going to rewrite it as it is first. Now it's a whole number, so the decimal point must be at the end, making no difference. So now 3 places, 1, 2, 3. And I have no digit in front, so I'm going to put 0. So that is 0.32 pence. Milk costs 50 pence per litre. For each mug of tea, Mal uses 1 tea bag, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 20 millilitres of milk. What is the total cost for the tea, sugar and the milk for 1 mug of tea? Give your answer in pence. The cost of 1 tea bag we worked out earlier. And that was 1.5 pence. One teaspoon of sugar was 0.32 pence, and now 20 milliliters of milk. In 1 liter, we said they fit 50 of them fitted in. So if she pays 50p per liter, then we're dividing 50 by 50, which gives us 1. So the cost of 20 milliliters of milk is just 1 pence. So adding all of these together, 1.5 add 0.32 add 1 pence. So 2.82 pence. Including staff and overheads, the total cost of making 1 mug of tea is 80 pence. Mel charges 55% more for a mug of tea than it costs to make. How much does Mel charge for a mug of tea in the cafe? Give your answer in pounds. To get 55%, we're going to use the 10% method. So 50% first and then 5%. So 50% of 80 pence is actually half of it. So that is 40 pence. Now, to get 5%, we're going to use the 10% method. So get 10% first. 10% of 80 pence. 10% we said we work out by going 80 divided by 10. And that means in this case knocking off a 0. So that gives us 8 pence. 5% is going to be half of that. So that will be 4 pence. 55% is made of 50 and 5. So that would be 40 pence and 4. That gives us 44 pence in total, added to the 80 pence. So that's 124 pence, which is £1 and 24 pence. And this is the end for this part.